of the Seabirds, motherfucker. Let's go! What is up? And welcome to another all-acoustic episode of The Play Dead. As always, you know who I am. I'm Davey, your grateful proprietor. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. If you haven't yet, please tickle that subscribe button and that bell icon so you get notified every time we drop little nuggets of joy and wisdom and fun and playfulness and just all the good stuff. You know, there's a ton of good stuff that comes out here all the time. Okay, just getting into it. Today, we are learning Cassidy. Right? Cassidy, it was written by Bob Weir and John Barlow, of course, Robin and Robin. If Jerry and you know, Robert Hunter are Batman and Batman, Bob and John are Robin and Robin. I don't make the rules, okay? I don't make the rules. I just call it like I see it, right? Okay, so the song, it was written and put on Ace, right? It was Bob's solo album, but the whole band is literally on that album. So it's basically a Grateful Dead album. And so probably the most famous version of this, and the one I'm teaching you guys, is the acoustic version from Reckoning. So that's Radio City Music Hall in 1980, I believe. The first performance of the song was March 23rd, 1974 at the Cow Palace Theater. And what's interesting, the song itself is about like Rex Jackson and Eileen Law's daughter, Cassidy. And he wrote this for her when I believe the night she was born. I could be wrong, but I believe it was written the night she was born. And it's also, the whole story behind it is that kind of juxtaposition, because it's also about Neil Cassidy, Cowboy Neil. He was huge in the beat poetry movement and the psychedelic movement. He's the guy who drove the Further bus, right? And he died on some railroad tracks in Mexico, I believe. So it's kind of that like passing of the torch, the whole song, right? The you know, one life leaves, another life comes in. Like there he goes, and now here she starts. I got chills even saying that, you know, because it's like that's something that everybody deals with. And this is, again, like the Grateful Dead music is all about acceptance, right? Just accepting the things that we can't change. The music is like a 12-step program, right? In each song. It's just about acceptance of the things that you can't change, right? And the things that you can change, get out and change them. But getting away from the dogma, just get away from that stuff, okay? So the song looks like this. It's a strange setup, but it's really easy. This song is very simple. So you've got your intro that everybody knows by ear. You know what I mean? Like, but we'll get into it. You've got your verse, and then you've got this little section right here. What is that? That's a pre-bridge. It's a little pre-bridge. So basically a little bridge before your big bridge. So we're just going to handle those together because they lead right into each other. And then you've got a coda. And then you're done, baby. Then it's just like soloing over the verse chord progression. That's it. That's it. Right? We're going to get in and out of here. Lickety split, baby. All right. So we're going to get into that intro. Let's do it. Hello and welcome to the intro, baby. What are we doing? This is what it looks like, okay? It's very simple. So you've got chords. You got three chords basically that you're going to be going between. So you've got listen and we will, okay? Okay, so how we're going to break that down, right? It's super easy. So for your chords, we'll go ahead and break those down first. You're going to start on the Bob E. So this Bob E is like, Bob used it all the time. Jerry also used it because it's great to jump off of to like do Mixolydian runs. Right? So it's and this whole idea is kind of a Mixolydian run. But, so we're starting on that Bob E. So you can hit an open E, and then your middle finger is going to go on the 7th fret of the A string. Pointer finger is going to go on the 6th fret of the D string, and your pinky is going to go on the 9th fret of the G string. And you can hit all those. You You can hit all that open. And it sounds amazing, right? So it'll be like, so you're going to do an E to a D to an A first, right? So. Right? You do that twice. So. D, A, E, D, A. And then this next one, the only thing that changes is instead of D, you do a G, right? So it'll be. Or I like to do the C-shaped G to A, but if you're not there yet, you need to work on those. You better get there. You can do those second position, right? Those E-shaped chords of G and A, right? So that's your chords for that, right? So now we're gonna get into the lead line part. So you're taking that same Bob E shape, right? But what you're doing is you're going backwards from your pinky here. You're going 9, 7, 6, and then 9 on the D. So, right? So you're going to hit that open E. You're going to slide into this Bob E, and then you're going to go, right? 9, 7, 6, 9. And then you're going to go back to the G and hit 7, 6. And then you're going to go down to the D, 9, 7, right? So, right? And then you're going to hit the E, right? So that's your first time through. So, oh, wait. So you're not going to go to 7. You're going to go to 6 on that D string. My bad. So what you're going to do, so that makes you resolve. That gives you that tension. Wait, no. Okay, so I've just kind of come across this little thing that I'm doing here. So what I do personally, I go and hit that 6 on the D string instead of the 7. You can do either. To me it leads back to that E a little better, but you can also do, you can hit that 7. I like to hit that 6, so it makes me resolve. That's just me. You can do it whichever way. But for that second time through, you're going to basically do the same thing, but at the end, you're going to go up from 6 to 7 on the G string. So you're going to do that 9, 7, 6, 9 on the D string, and then go back to the G, 6, 7. So right? So that's your second time through. So that's your E, D to A, right? So you've done that over 2 of those, and now we're going to go to the E, G, A. And so what that changes what you're doing. Now your pinky is going to move to the 9th fret on the B string. Everything else stays the same. You're still going to come up and then you're going to go. So you're going 9, 7 on the B string, and then 9 on the G string. So you're going 9, 7 on the B string, 9 to the G string, and then you're going back to the 7, and then you're going to the 8, and then you're going to the 10 on the B string. So it changes what we're doing, right? But you're hitting that G to A. So again. And that's your intro. That's the intro. Then we drop back down into that E for the verse, right? And that's where we're going to go now. We're going to go hang out by that silver stream. You know what I'm saying? Let's go take a nap by the silver stream. Let's go. Wow.
I have seen where the wolf is set by the silver stream. I can tell by the mark he left.
All right, welcome to the old verse. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's very simple, very straightforward. You're just doing these groupings of chords in 2, right? So you're doing 2 chords 2 times through, basically. So you're starting on listen, and we will.
I have seen where the wolf is slept by the silver stream.
tell by the mark he left you in his dream. Oh, child of countless trees. Oh, child of boundless sea. What you are, what you're meant to be. Speaks its name, for you were born to be. Born to me, Cassidy. Okay, right? Easy peasy lemon fucking squeezy, baby. Here we go. We're starting on that E, that Bob E, so that I have seen where the wolf has slept. To A, this silver stream. To B, E again. I can tell by the mark he left. To A, you were in his dream. Now we're gonna go to E minor. Oh, child of countless. To A minor. Tree. E minor. Child of boundless. To A minor, C. Now we're gonna go to F sharp minor. What you are and what you're. To A, meant to be. F sharp minor again. Speaks its name, though you were born. To A. Born to me. To E, Cassidy. Right? So that's your verse, right? So that's every verse that you got there. And that's what you're going to be soloing over. It's very easy, right? That's it. And now it's time for the pre-bridge and the bridge. All right, let's do it.
She starts to hear a cry.
What's happening, you pickle sucker? What's going on? You brine snorter? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to come up with different stuff to say. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what your pre-bridge and bridge look like. Straightforward. This song is not hard. A lot of people have been asking for this one, but it's just super straight up. So, let's listen and we will, okay? Quick beats and an icy heart. Catch cold, draws a coffin card. There he goes, and now here she starts. Hear her cry. Fly to the seabirds, scattered like lost words. Wheel to the storm and fly. Fly to the seabirds, scattered like lost words. Wheel to the storm and fly. Okay, see? Not anything, really. So that pre-bridge, so you're going to start on that A, and this is the quick beats, icy heart. So you're kind of changing to that E a little bit faster. So it's just A, E 3 times, and then you change it to a B, okay? So you got that quick beats and an icy heart. Catch cold, draws a coffin card. There he goes, and now here she starts. Hear her cry. Right? So that's your pre-bridge. So one more time. Down to B. All right, so one more time through that. So it's A, E, A, E, A to E, down to B. And then this is the coolest fucking part of all, baby. This is the bridge. Here we go. So what this is, we're going to an F sharp minor. This shit sounds so badass. So you're going F sharp, E to B. That's the fly to the seabird shit, okay? So it's like fly to the seabirds, scattered like lost words. And then what you're doing is you're going wheel to the storm and fly. So you're going B, A, E, wheel to the storm and fly. Right? Okay, so now the lead line for that is this. You're on the G string and you're going from 9 to 11. Right? Then you're going up to 14. And then you're going 14, 13, 11, 9. So, right? And then you go to the B. So, fly to the seabirds, scattered like lost words. Get to the storm and fly. See? This is that easy, guys. That easy, ladies and germs. My little Osmosis Joneses. Okay? So, now it's the coda, right? Now we're going to move on into the coda, and then we'll do our little, little jamming over the chord proggy, right? So, and this coda is literally just 2 chords, so it's going to be like no time at all. So let's go.
Fairly well now, let your life proceed by its own design. Nothing to tell now.
What's happening, bitch? What's going on? Welcome to the old coda. So, this is what it looks like. 2 chords, and this is what it sounds like. Go.
Faring you well now, let your life proceed by its own design. Nothing to tell now, the words be yours, I'm done with mine. Faring you well now, let your life proceed by its own design. Nothing to tell now, let the words be yours, I'm done with mine.
Okay, and how we're breaking it down is just starting on E. Faring you well now, let your life proceed to its own design. One more time. Nothing to tell now, let the words be yours, I'm done with mine. Faring you well now, let your life proceed by its own design. Just E to A. There's nothing to tell now, let those words be yours, I'm done with mine. That's it. Whole song, Cassidy done, baby. That's it. I love you. Way to go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up our loop, okay? And then, which I've already got set up, and then we're going to lead over it. So it's the verse progression. So remember, you're going from an E major to an A major, and then you're switching to an E minor to an A minor, and then you're switching back to major keys by going to F sharp minor and A major, right? So the way to do this is while you're soloing in E major, because A is a part of E major, right? A is in the E major scale. And it's the same thing with E minor and A minor. They're within the same scale. But when you're going, you just have to change along with it, okay? And your F sharp minor is the relative minor to A major. So it's very simple to go from there. So just try to follow the chords, okay? So watch me. And always remember to rip the dick off of it, kids. Here we go. Hey, not too bad, right? This one's actually more fun than I thought it was going to be to play. So please get out there and play with your friends. Play it around campfires. It's summertime, baby. Go out there and play it around the campfire with your babies, with your homies, right? Kiss the homies goodnight for me, okay? Please, again, if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, the bell icon. We put out so much content. It is insane. Please stop us. I'm so tired all the time. But it's a labor of love because I love you guys. I love that I'm able to give you guys some actual practical knowledge, right? Actual stuff you can use, right? That's what I'm here for. I'm your homie teaching you guitar songs. I'm not teaching you how to play guitar, right? I'm just showing you songs. I'm your homie. Also, please go check out our Patreon, patreon.com/Toby and Davey. We've got so much stuff over there. It's good for you, right? There's so much content, and it's just worth it, right? It's just worth it. Also, merch, realbird.company.site. Got a new Play Dead tee up there. Go check it out. Some St. Owsley merch, Real Bird merch for just the channel. It's whatever, baby. Also, you can always just throw something in the tip bucket, too. That always helps. Any amount helps. It all goes to paying rent, keeping the lights on. So if you want to help us continue to do what we're doing, you can tip, you can join the Patreon, you can buy merch. All that stuff just goes to us being able to do this for a living, right? So please and thank you, and I love you. I love you a lot, right? So this doesn't happen unless you guys show up. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Get out there. Remember to not be a dick. That's all you have to do. The only thing that you have to do in this life is not be a dick. And most things tend to work out, right? So I love you. Don't be a dick. Mwah.
Very well now. Let your life proceed by its own design. Nothing to tell now.